Now, a lot of you might be thinking, Maxi, why in the hell are you using a thermal sight on an assault rifle? And there's a very good explanation for that, in fact. I personally really like it, like, seriously. I'm just going to change my sound settings because that's still way too high. Put it down to 5, that'll do. No, that was sensitivity, wasn't it? My god, I'm such an idiot. That'll do. There you go. You should probably be able to hear me better now. Anyway, getting straight into the video, yeah, you might be wondering why I'm using a thermal sight on an assault rifle on a small map. Now, I would agree with you, that's probably the single shittiest idea, especially on this game, especially on a map like this. But, at the same time, I really like using the thermal sight and getting shot in the back. I really like using the thermal sight. Simply because, like, obviously seeing enemies is easy, and like it's not a challenge, but being able to see them just highlighted in white around like a background that's just like completely blank is extremely useful. Plus also, you know, I'm quite a hip fiery kind of guy. Personally, I don't mind hip firing. So like, using thermal sights, they don't really bother me at all. I like using them. I find them easy to use, and you know, maybe they're not the best weapons to use on most, like all weapons rather, but weapons with low recoil, you're gonna do relatively well on. I still don't know how that guy got me, but you know, you're relatively going to do well on a weapon with relatively low recoil. Ugh, what a prick. I'm getting that guy. But with a weapon with low recoil, you're gonna do well with the thermal sight, and they're easy to use, like I say. Easy kill. I don't know why that guy didn't move. But as you can probably see, I am quite a hip fiery kind of guy. Can hear someone. I don't know why it's being so laggy. It's because I'm in a German server and the connection's not too great. But this is kind of like, this is the first time you will have seen me using the SAR 21, and personally I think it's a really good weapon. Like, I've had tons of fun using this weapon. Like, it's really good. I've got a lot of kills using it, a lot of good kills as well. Like, even though it takes more shots to kill than the SCAR, obviously, it's still really powerful and a really nice weapon to use. Like, it feels smooth when you're firing it. It feels right. There's not a lot of recoil. Firing over long distances is a little harder. Sorry if you can hear like quite a lot of noise in the background. It's my brother, but you know, there's not a lot of recoil on this weapon, so it's nice to use. I completely failed just now. Gotcha, bitch. Ah, I was about to pull out the I was about to pull out the little rifle thing that I've got. I've forgotten what it's called, like the leg or something. Something leg. That's what I remember. But ooh, been promoted. But yeah, I like the SAR 21. It takes a while to get it if you've just started out. But like, when you do get it, like I've said with the other 3 weapons I've kind of reviewed so far, like, use it when you get it, because it's good. Like, obviously I say that about every weapon I've gotten so far, but you know, use it, because it's a good starting weapon. I would recommend not using it with the thermal sight, simply because I'm just used to using the thermal sight. I used it a lot with the M416 and the SAR, but I just never did gameplay with it. I never got good gameplay with it, or I never bothered to upload gameplay of it. But it's good if you know how to use it. It's good if you have a low recoil weapon, and so yeah, like, if you get it, use it. Now, I'm not gonna promise anything about this gameplay. Like, I'm not gonna say this gameplay is gonna be insane, because right now we are getting hammered, unfortunately, by 10 points, which is not on. Oh my goodness, I wish people would stop shooting me in the freaking back. It's not fun. But tonight, I hope I'm gonna get some gameplay up, like, more than this. I may just upload this, but I'm going out with my brother to go watch Mad Max Fury Road, so this may be the only, son of a bitch had a torch, this may be the only gameplay that I upload tonight, but I may upload more just for you guys if I get enough views and stuff. I'm hoping to grow my channel, getting some new designs in and stuff. I'm going to change the thermal sight just so that I can show off what other sights I use. So I use the Coyote sight, like, way too much. It's awesome. Laser sight's useful, but I don't really use it much. What do I have here? Oh yeah, the grip. That might actually be quite useful for accuracy. So let's see what this is like. It's a good, like, in general, the damage is decent. It's not too overpowered, but at the same time, obviously, it's not too underpowered. This is really weird not having a thermal sight. And of course, you got a 31 round magazine, so you're not, like, gonna run out of ammo straight away if you connect most of your shots. Obviously, you do have to connect your shots, otherwise it's not going to work. Well, where are you all? Hehe. Yeah, it's good. Like, also the sound of the weapon as well. I know that's completely unimportant when you're trying to full on go MLG, but the sound of the weapon is so sick. Come on, boys, let's do this. Gotcha, bitch. Give him something to think about, although he did get killed anyway. Whoa, what? You joking? You joking right now? Motherfucker? Oh, how did my assault rifle not do as much damage as his? You might be able to tell a difference in my voice, like the quality. I'm using my Beats headphones, so they've got a better microphone. So I don't know, you might be able to, like, tell a little bit of difference, but not much. The sound, obviously, quality coming through my headphones through the little speakers are obviously a lot better. I prefer them a lot more. Compared to the little speaker you get with the actual PS4. The game's coming to a close. We're getting destroyed. But I'll put it up on YouTube as a little review of the SAR. So basically the review is that I would use the bear version of it to start with. Maybe put a coyote sight on it, because even though it barely magnifies, the coyote sight is good. Like, it's always accurate. Use a grip if you can, obviously if you unlock it, because it's useful as well. It obviously increases accuracy and stops recoil and stuff. Not that much on this weapon, but it's got good damage. It's well worth using if you get it. And yeah, I definitely recommend it. Just getting raped now, but I definitely recommend it to use when you get it. And if you get good enough with a thermal sight on assault rifles, I would definitely recommend using the thermal sight, because I personally really like it. Maybe you don't, so if you don't like thermal sights, obviously don't use them. But here we go, end of the game. We got destroyed 18 points away from them, but whatever. It was fun to go back on it. But yeah, thanks for watching the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Click like if you did. And I guess I'll see you in the next video. See you later.